Hey everybody, Pixel here. Welcome back to another episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we did the first 3 planets of Milky Way wishes. This time, we're going to be doing something else, because... No, we're not. We're going to be doing the same thing. Okay, we're going to Flame Planet Hot Beat. This is not the music I thought played here. I said last time there was a Hot Beat, but no, this is just bringing back terrible memories of Great Cave Offensive. Come on, Kirby. I guess there's not a Hot Beat on Hot Beat. Okay. Whatever. You know what? Regardless of what level this is, even the level that does have the song, I think, has a gigantic throwback to Great Cave Offensive in it. And I just don't want to deal with it right now, so we're just gonna pretend Great Cave Offensive doesn't exist. For as long as I can. You can actually swim through this lava if you have the invincibility candy and get into this room, and I bet you can't guess what ability we're gonna get at the top. Fire! So once again, fire's okay. It's not my favorite, but it functions. It does what it has to. You can use Flame Wheel from Pokemon, you can use Flamethrower from Pokemon, and that's all you really need in a Kirby game. Alright. You drive this minecart. There's just lava everywhere. It's a real big mess. And your minecart breaks there. Also, this is not wood, apparently. Or I guess it is wood, and it's just being a little too realistic for my taste, because you can still take lava damage on it. It's pulling a Minecraft. Wood is lava when it is on lava. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, if you couldn't tell. I'm convinced there's something up there. And I am going to get to the bottom of it. I guess the top of it, because I'm using Wing Kirby. Yep, there is. What's here? Oh, Bugsy. Good. Fighting bug type. I'm a flying type, so I will do immense amounts of damage to you. Oh, you can get suplex here. I didn't actually know that, but okay. I just had a sense that something was definitely there. And it turned out to be suplex, and you know what? That's a pretty cool ability to have there. God damn it. That minecart just took off in literally the one direction it should not have. Okay. Yeah, this area is a little bit bad. It doesn't help that this music is playing. Well, this is technically an okay song. I'm of the opinion that this game does not have that much good music. This isn't the worst in the game, though. I just don't like Great Cave Offensive, and that's all this is bringing me memories of. And you know what? That's fine, because I know a lot of people actually really like Great Cave Offensive, including JonTron, who just wouldn't, or maybe it was Aaron. Either way, one of them would not fucking move on from Great Cave Offensive, even though the other wanted to play Milky Way Wishes. If any of you remember that, it was Game Grump's first series that did Kirby Superstar. But whatever. I'm gonna try not to reference other YouTubers too much in my videos, but I don't know. When it's relevant, like when I'm talking about how there are apparently people who do like the Great Cave Offensive. But yeah, this is just a cannon maze. Use the cannons to get where you need to go. Some of them allow you to shoot when you want, which lead you to get a 1-up and a Maxim Tomato. Not sure how to get the 1-up and Maxim Tomato we saw earlier. This is the first boss room that may not look familiar. That's because we did an 100% Great Cave Offensive. This is the mini-boss of the castle area in that game that we'll be fighting in a bonus episode. But, yeah, he has a little bit of a unique thing about him, but mostly just look out for his attacks, because he can actually do a large amount of damage. He's relatively unpredictable, and yeah. I'm going to go ahead and switch to copy. May seem a little weird since we don't really need it anymore now that we have some powers to choose from, but he does change color, so it's accurate to what a chameleon does, but I want to copy this, and we have a new ability that I didn't show off before. Paint Kirby is yet another power that does a large amount of damage with pretty much no cost. And yeah, it's a one-time use, but it does a lot of damage. It's one of the... Apparently, if you get multiple, you have to choose one of these. God... Ugh. Okay, whatever. Don't get too greedy and use it multiple times, I guess. Or you can. Oh my god! This guy is actually fucking destroying it. No thank you. I cut him down. There we go. We're gonna save the galaxy using a sword. And you know what? If anyone's done that before, that's pretty neat, but I'm gonna do it again. Let's head on to Cavius. Cavius. I mean, at least Hotbeat had a unique name. Sky High isn't just Skyus. Aquarius, you know, that's a symbol on the Zodiac, and Floria is a, you know, it makes sense. This is the laziest fucking planet name I've ever seen in any sci-fi thing, and this is Kirby. Nintendo is known for having creative concepts. Anyway, though, this area has a cool song, so I'll let you listen to it for a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's all you need to hear for now, because I have a new ability that I didn't show off earlier. I don't think it'll work against a boss, so I'm just gonna have to rely on Blade Knight to defeat him. Blade Knight's gonna die. Alright. Well, Chef Kirby. It'll absorb anything it can to cook, turn it into food. I don't know, I don't care for it, but I know there are people who, like... Because obviously there's people who do like it, even if it's just Sakurai, because it was Kirby's final Smash and Brawl. But, I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. It's not even like a instant heal ability, but with that we have shown off all the one-time, or three-time, I guess for microphone use abilities, so that's pretty neat. This level's a maze in a way that I actually really like. The more enemies you defeat, the more you get, sometimes. Sometimes not so much. There are certain times where you beat enemies and you don't get anything, like all the bosses I've shown so far. But I'm hoping at some point, if we don't die because of a Gordo... That sounds like a racial slur, but... Okay, we're probably not gonna make it, but... Okay, never mind, Mr. Frost... Or Chili, not Mr. Frosty, saved our fucking life. Okay. You can get Bomb Kirby for beating Poppy Bros Jr. there. I'm gonna kiss you because you're my fucking hero. Okay. Sword, once again. I find it ironic that the knight died, not even saving us. He just died because he jumped into the guy's mouth. While Chili, the snowman, not the person who is literally, he exists to save people, just saved me. But whatever. Iron Man. Or Iron Man. I still haven't put Iron Man's face over her in editing, and I'm not going to start now. I don't have a rock yet. Oh, well, apparently you can get Hammer here. I'm assuming since I put him right next to a thing you can break with a hammer. Yep. Man. Well... For once, there's actually convenient placement of the hammer power-up, but whatever. Now that we have another 1-up, 1-ups are actually kind of useful here, because as you can see, I've gotten close to dying quite a few times. Because Milky Way Wish is actually kind of difficult. This level is kind of confusing. Like, you'll get lost a few times if you haven't played in a while, and I'm gonna be completely honest, this is the one level I didn't get to in my test playthrough before I started recording, so yeah. I skipped this one in particular just because, I don't know. I like how they did this maze, like you get rewards for going through all of it, but I still don't really like mazes. Like, this is just a tolerable maze, like they did it well. But if it's like the Great Maze and Brawl, or literally pretty much any other type of maze where you're not rewarded for taking every possible path, I'm just not a big fan of that, because it feels like it's just wasting your time for the sake of padding out, like, the gameplay time or something, but not so here. You can tell they, like, made an honest attempt to have a maze that was, like, fair, even if they didn't succeed. Because, Jesus, I am dying a lot here. Not even dying. My partners have died a few times, even if it was just Blade Knight. Chili's gonna die soon, I can already tell. Just watch Chili survive to the end just because I said that. But you'll go around in circles a lot, and I don't know, there's just a lot of confusion generally in this specific area of the game. Hopefully, I can find my way out of this cave soon, though. Because even I'm getting a little frustrated at this point. Maybe it's because I skipped this fucking path. Okay. Here. Here. I'll keep you alive as long as I can, Chili, but you're on your own. Bugsy! Oh, he dodged my hammer. Figures fighting isn't very effective on Bug. Well, I guess this hammer would be more like a ground type thing, but whatever. Maybe grass, because it's a wooden hammer. But anyway, we're outside now, in a water-looking area, even though it's still the cave. Bonkers, the boss, is actually the partner you get for Hammer Kirby. It's just something interesting that doesn't happen very often. But when it does, it's pretty cool, because like they used to be your not worst enemies, but you know, working for your worst enemies. Now they're your friend. That's how it is for some of the other partners too. Obviously, like most of them are based on other enemies you can fight, but it's pretty nice, you know, just knowing that they're on your side now because you fucking stole their soul and forced them to work for you. Anyway, though, let me flip that switch. That opened something. Maybe it just opened this water. Nope! It opened that door. And you know what I say about doors? You're supposed to open them, and I'm gonna do it. I'm opening that goddamn door. I'm walking through it, heading in here, getting Rock Kirby. Finally! Rock is such a good ability. Okay, now that we have it, let's head out. We have invincibility for a tiny amount of time comparatively to what it could be. Let's head in here. Here's the Great Cave Offensive reference to this level. Wham Bam Rock is the boss. I don't like this. I've said that a few times, but this one in particular, I'm not a huge fan of. Because Wham Bam Rock was supposed to be the boss of his game. All the other bosses we've seen so far were not the final boss. Wham Bam Rock was the final boss of Great Cave Offensive. So why is he here? It just seems a little out of place to me. I don't know. I get that they didn't have any other rock-themed bosses to choose from, but, like, I don't know. It just seems like they could have been a bit more creative here. Even if they had to introduce a new boss, I get that the whole thing is they're reusing things but recoloring them, but still. Regardless, though, finally escaped the fucking cave again. Jesus. Let's head to Mechai. Definitely the most unique name we've had. Reminds me of Mechon, which reminds me of Xenoblade, but whatever. We get the Revenge of Meta Knight music here, and you know how I love that, so I'm gonna let you listen to it. Alright, well, the invincibility candy ruined it, but yeah. Hopefully you actually understand why that song is so fucking good to me. Using Sword Kirby, you can actually break that without going underneath, which is what you're supposed to do. Oh no, this room. Alright, never mind, not that bad. Man, there's sure a lot of yo-yos here. I wonder what copy ability will be in this room. Oh, look, it's Yo-Yo! Cool! I am so shocked. You can use your floating to get up there super fucking quick. Thinking about, like, you know, trying to, like, change my vocabulary depending on, like, what game I'm playing, because this game is rated E. It's for kids. But here I am, just saying fuck a whole lot, but you know what, that wouldn't take effect for a few Let's Plays. So, whatever. Because the next few games I'm playing are going to use some language in them, but whatever. I'm not changing it yet, because it's already been too far into the series for it to matter anyway. Holy shit, you can, like, fucking walk on the ceiling using Yo-Yo Kirby. And that's probably, like, not unique at all, but whatever. You head in here, and into these separate rooms. There are mini-bosses in every single one of them. And you know, since this is kind of a city level, are we just entering these people's homes and destroying them? Like, is this an apartment complex? Like, because I don't want to do that. But whatever. It's a blast. Grab all your little friends, because it's time for us to motherfucking smash. Okay. Okay, Mr. Frosty, why are you red? That's the opposite of what you are. You are meant to be purple. I no longer want purple. That's what he said. That's why he's red now. Okay. Yes, thank you for dying. I still am confused. Are we breaking into these people's apartments? Is that what's happening? Yeah, Yo-Yo does stay suspended in the air for a little bit. Okay, now I feel really bad. This guy is literally just a chef, and we're breaking into his apartment and beating the shit out of him. But he was even just throwing random fucking silverware at us. Bugsy I don't feel so bad about, because as has been proven by this specific part of this game, I have a bit of a rivalry with Bugsy, apparently. I don't know, I just made that up right now, but I'm gonna stick with it because it sounds cool. Okay. Not Bugsy in Pokemon Soul Silver, though. He was pretty easy. That said, I do remember that being a particularly long battle, just because of Metapod, but whatever. Let's not bring that up, because I know some people who watch this won't be huge fans of Pokemon. But... Okay, Bonkers. I don't feel so bad about beating you because you're a fucking goblin. You have a hammer, and you have black eyes, and really that just creeps me out a whole lot. Not gonna go in that door because obviously that's the correct one. Head up here. Ooh, we got Iron Man. Don't feel bad about beating you because you caused me an immense amount of embarrassment as a small children. I was multiple children apparently. No. Okay. Oh, you can get plasma for beating Iron Man. Neat. Kirby gets surrounded by this ball. Oh, I guess they kind of showed that, didn't they? And apparently if you use plasma, you get 3 1-ups and a Maxim Tomato. I did not know that, but that's cool. Alright. And who would have guessed we have Heavy Lobster in the level, clearly taking most of its assets from Revenge of Meta Knight. I don't know why I went with Sword. Hammer would probably be a better choice here, but whatever. Once I die, you bet I'm switching to Hammer. Heavy Lobster can actually drop something that gives you Paint Kirby too, just like Chameleon Alarm, so if you want to use Paint Kirby against it, go ahead. It actually does have an effect on the boss fight itself. Maybe he'll drop one? Yep. Cool. If you use Paint against Heavy Lobster, it will have red on its eye, making it so it can't directly target you. That's actually super helpful. Just switching to Bird for the sake of convenience, I guess. Or Wing, excuse me. We have one more planet. Half Moon. Let's do it. We have enough time. We get yet more Revenge of Meta Knight music. I'm not going to let you listen to it this time because this video's probably already gotten enough copy strikes with the ones I have let you listen to, but it's still perfect. Okay, no, thank you, no, you're not supposed to go over here. You saw that Warp Star earlier? That's what you're supposed to go for, but okay. Apparently that's not required, because you can technically get over here without it. Quite easily, in fact. I just got hit a lot because I was trying to go back, but you get that Warp Star, you can get through this area much quicker. This level is so cool looking. Just all the stars and everything it has going on, and just, I don't know. I love the way this level looks. I love the way a lot of levels in this game look. I may not love their music most of the time, this level being an exception, obviously. But this just looks so cool. I don't know why I'm using Parasol. Maybe I'm just in a Parasol kind of mood, but whatever. Let's get Hammer, like this, break you, like this, break you. I think the idea is to use the minecarts to break all this stuff, but whatever. Man, we're just going on minecarts through outer space. How cool is that? It's not that cool. Whatever. I don't care. Alright. We have a door here, and we have a Warp Star. If you use that, though, you can't get any of the stuff in this maze. Food. So far this seems to be like, there's Warp Stars that will get you through faster but are optional. That seems to be the theme of this level. And I guess that kind of makes sense. It's like some of the stars in the area are like rideable or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool either way. I like how like they give you the option of more reward for more risk, and you know, like high risk, high reward, but I don't think it was completely necessary. We beat Chef Kawasaki in 2 hits, and now Iron Man is alone, and you know what that means. She's gonna die. I just smashed her with a hammer. Don't take that out of context. Okay. You can float up gently here. Of course, you want to watch out for those enemies. I was only stopping so I could switch to Wing, because Wing can get you up super quickly. We have not gotten any of the powers. I'm pretty sure we've probably already missed one, but whatever. Let's go up a bit farther before going in that door. Actually, no, let's not, because it seems like we're supposed to go up farther by all the food here. Yep, you can get Ninja in here. Alright, Ninja's cool, but still gonna stay with Wing just so I can get up faster. Probably go with Jet too, but I prefer Wing because I like birds, and Wing also does seem to go faster. I might be making that up, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not. We got a 1-up in here, and it looks like we've reached the end of the level, so we are missing things, but this room may look a bit familiar. And since the boss is going to be based on JRPGs, Why don't we go with the most generic JRPG weapon of all? The sword. Seems like this time we're starting with the Magician, though. That was the final version here, but in Great Cave Offensive, but whatever. At least we're facing him again. Beat him. Who is this? An evil knight. He gets the first attack. Alrighty. Brings down his sword, even though that went upwards. Okay. Whatever. The evil knight. Why is that pink? Might be the emulator. Regardless. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the emulator doing things. I am playing this game on an emulator. I don't have a captured DS, but... Okay. I'm getting a little creeped out just by this emulator fucking up, but... Beat the evil knight. A great dragon. So, yeah, we have a bit of a stronger boss here. The great dragon has powerful attacks and a ton of HP. That's his whole thing. He's just... I mean, this is just a harder version of the boss in Great Cave Offensive Computer Virus, so... Technically a different boss, but... I mean, just as easy if you, like, take your time to guard, since all of them can attack this time. Petrifies itself, huh? Okay. If you guard every time it attacks, it can't really do much to you. There is an attack it has where it will deal damage regardless, but... And here it is. Yep, regardless of whether you guard, those talons that are in the wind will hurt you. You'll still take less damage by guarding, though. It has 3 HP. I can't even read the text anymore. It petrifies itself. Okay, that doesn't matter. You're dead. You're done! Kirby defeated, you gained 115 EXP, Ice Sparkle went up by 3, Heroism went up by 5, Maturity went up by 2, Roundness went up by 5, Puffiness went up by 3, Love went up by 11, I don't know, whatever. But we only have one more destination. Seems like I was wrong. This only did take 2 episodes. Let's see the Great Comet Nova. Ready. I will grant you one wish. Well, I want to control Popstar. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I did it. It all went according to plan. I got the sun and the moon to fight. I got you to go into space. It was all according to my perfect little plan. So now Popstar is mine. All mine. Now I can cause all the mischief I want. See you later. Hell no, Kirby's not taking any of that bullshit. Next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we're gonna go after Marx to save Popstar. See you guys then.